The Red Terror was a particularly deadly Tyranid ravenous strain that was part of the Hive Fleet Kraken's invasion of the galaxy, appearing 2 Terran years before the official start of the invasion. Fortunately, this particular vicious predator was encountered only once by the Imperium as it preyed upon the defenders of the Imperial mining world of Devlan Primus, located on the eastern fringe over a period of 20 solar days. It tore into a starport compound to get to its Imperial defenders, killing 24 of them before being driven away. Each time it returned, it slaughtered more humans before retreating back to its mining tunnel it had emerged from, devouring the carved up human remains. Eventually, a search and destroy team was sent into the mining tunnels, only to meet their doom on the dripping sides of the Red Terror. Though this was the first and last time the Red Terror was ever recorded to have been seen, it is entirely possible that all other encounters with the creature simply yielded no survivors. Those that did survive spoke of a beast with blood-coloured carapace and talons that could tunnel through rockcrete. It had a maw so wide that it could swallow a human whole. With every retelling, the legends grew more fearsome and terrifying, some claiming that the Red Terror was the size of a ravener. Others swore it was as big as a Trigon. Those survivors of the Devlan massacre may well have mistaken the attacks of several such creatures for those of a single beast. However, if the Red Terror is a distinct Tyranid organism, it must be a highly efficient killer. It's never been reported since, but maybe because there have been no survivors left to tell the tale. What became of the Red Terror after the events of Devlan Prime is unknown. One giant ore ship fleeing from Devlan with its cargo of refugees arrived at the world of Adris Hope, ominously dark and silent. No communication was forthcoming from the vessel and it made an automated landing far from habitation. Those investigating the ship found it to be a blood-drenched abattoir. Men, women and children had been mercifully butchered in hundreds, perhaps thousands. Though a breach of quarantine was suspected to have allowed a Tyranid organism to get aboard, nothing was found within the blood-slick vessel. Whatever the murderous entity was, and what became of it remained a mystery. 3 solar weeks later, Adris Hope was itself a blood-soaked ruin. The beast of Devlan had claimed yet more victims. It is possible that the Red Terror was an early attempt by the hive mind at creating the much larger Morlock and Trigon bioforms that were released by the Tyranid Norn Queen to test a new strain's battle efficiency. Some Imperial scholars have even suggested that the creature was the first Tyranid Ravener, an experiment by the hive mind to create a faster moving killing machine that could appear without warning and consume its prey whole.